You know, there's been a lot of things that's caused us a lot of grief over the past few months and the last year. I want to talk about how to deal with that in just a second. You know, the coronavirus has been a real problem for about a year and a half, almost 2 years now. And you know, it just seems to be getting even nastier out there. I mean, we're back at school, but every week I have people that end up quarantined. Whether they get sick or not, or whether they even have it or not, they get exposed and they get quarantined. We're all wearing masks. And it's hard to breathe sometimes in those things, and I know they're uncomfortable for a lot of people. People in my hometown have been airlifted to bigger hospitals because they're sick. People have died that I know personally. And it just creates a lot of sadness and stress and fear. And we've almost come to where we kind of live with it and move on. And you know, whatever you think about the coronavirus or how it originated or all the politics behind it or all of that, it doesn't really take away from the fact that there are people that are really, really sick. But you know something? I was thinking about this, and there's always been this sort of thing. In the Bible times, we hear about lepers being cast out of their society because it was contagious. You know, we had the bubonic plague in the Middle Ages that killed so many people. The Spanish flu in the early 1900s killed millions. There's always something out there that's trying to kill us. It's true. You know, there's cancer, there's all these diseases and accidents and all this stuff. And if you manage to dodge all of those bullets, the very stuff you eat might take you out. Over time, give you heart disease or diabetes, and even if you stay perfectly healthy and absolutely fit, you get old and you die. Now, don't mistake me for anything here. I don't want to die. I certainly don't want to die of coronavirus or cancer or anything like that. I'd like to die a really old man in my bed after having a vigorous, happy day, going to sleep in my sleep at peace. Wouldn't that be nice? Billy Graham once said he was more concerned about how he would die rather than when. You know, he's concerned about getting sick and, you know, the problems that are associated with that. My mom calls me, and as her mind is kind of slowly slipping away from her, I see that, and I fear that. I'm like, man, I don't want to deal with losing out in my mind. It's scary. But you know what? Despite leprosy, despite cancer, despite old age, despite heart attacks and dementia and coronavirus, one day Jesus Christ will return and he'll wipe all that away. It'll be gone. One day, if we die, we'll be in his presence and all that'll be gone. One day, it'll all be set right. And so when we're in this time of darkness and we are looking around and it drives us into fear, it's all right to be a little fearful and respectful of what's going on. But you know what? We have hope. And ultimately, people, it's going to be all right. Have a great day. Be kind to each other. See you next time.